everybody, it is Calxiyn here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Oshi No Ko Episode 2. I don't have a lot to say as a preamble, just because I think I covered most of my theories and stuff at the end of the last episode discussion. I don't really have any new theories since then. However, I did actually have something that I couldn't remember whether or not I talked about. So here is my crack theory as we continue into the show. What if the stalker from Episode 1, like, during the doctor scene, when the doctor gets, like, pushed off the cliff, that stalker was real. However, the stalker that pushed the doctor and the stalker that killed I were sort of puppeted by two different people, because this is my big crack theory. What if what happened is that the stalker pushed the doctor off the cliff, and the lady at the hospital, who was sort of like, not criticizing, but she was kind of criticizing him for his, like, love of this, like, idol, and, like, she made that, like, lolicon joke and everything. So what if that hospital lady was, like, secretly infatuated with the doctor, and so when the doctor died, she blamed, I for it happening, basically. Like, she put the blame, like, this would have never happened if I was never here, right? I being the idol. And so what if, like, the second time the lady manipulated the stalker? Like, it's not the dad like they're thinking. It's actually the lady that worked at the hospital, and it has nothing to do with I and, like, being an idol or whatever, like, the stalker fan. Like, not really. It had to do with the hospital lady being in love with the doctor and the doctor dying and her getting revenge on I because she thinks that the doctor wouldn't have died if I wasn't there. That was the crack theory that I couldn't remember if I talked about that, because they gave that lady, like, I understand it could have just been to introduce the doctor's character, like that nurse lady, but they gave her, like, some screen time. You know, like, they didn't have to make her exist, right? And, like, it could have been a man. I don't know, like, I'm just saying, not to say, but, like, you know, like, the fact that it's a woman, like, it could have just been some random male colleague, but no, like, it's another, like, woman questioning him about his love for this idol, and, like, I don't know, maybe there was some flirtation in there, or maybe a little hint of jealousy. Again, not to say that couldn't happen if the character was male, but, like, that's definitely a less common, you know, storytelling path, because that would make it gay, and we don't see that a lot, right? And so I'm just thinking, like, what if that's, like, the big twisty twist, and it had nothing to do with the father? Like, the stalker was acting of his own accord in terms of the hospital, like, thing in the first place, and then, like, got the information from the doctor lady, like, after that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if, like, or maybe it could be both, like, the father instigated the stalker at first, but then sort of, like, left it alone, like, you know what I mean? Like, left it alone, and then the doctor lady takes over, because I think that would be interesting, because right now, Aqua wants revenge, and he thinks that it's the father that organized everything. But what if, like, the resolution of the show is that he finds out it's his fault, not to blame Aqua, it's not Aqua's fault, but it's his fault that I died, because the source of the revenge plot was the lady at the hospital who was in love with him, right? And so that could be, like, a big, like, guilt, you know, point, if that makes sense. Like, that would make Aqua, and formally the doctor, that would make the doctor feel really guilty if I wasn't murdered because of, like, this father that's interfering, but actually because of this, like, psycho lady at the hospital who was introduced in episode 1. So yeah, I always like to have a little crack theory, you know, because you guys know, like, I love theorizing, I love sort of piecing together a mystery, right? And so, yes, I think that that's the only thing I wanted to talk about. That's the only thing that I was like, I can't remember if I talked about that or not, so we better get that out of the way. But without further ado, let us just get into it. Oh, the only other theory I have is that there are two versions of I in the OP that's on YouTube. And I wonder if, like, I is going to reincarnate, because they did introduce, right, all of this reincarnation business. And so I wonder, like, what if there's another girl their age that has both of the sparkling eyes, and that's how we know that it's actually I reincarnated, right? It seems to be like people that died young or unfairly. The doctor was murdered, the girl died of cancer, right? And so I would consider I dying to be unfair, or like that was like interference in fate or something. So like, don't you wonder, like maybe I will come back reverse it, because there's two of her. I thought that that was really just supposed to represent that there's, like, the idol that she, you know, puts on stage, and then, like, you know what I mean? Like, not double personality, but, like, persona versus reality. One of the other eye in the OP is supposed to be, like, her reincarnated. Also, in that version of the OP right there, which is interesting, that's not the one I saw on YouTube, the blonde boy, the light is no longer in his eyes at the end of that shot right there. It's already passed. It's long past, but... Ugh. I feel this, man. Yeah, I know. I've done this so many times. Oh, gosh. Your job when you're an actor is auditioning. Auditioning is your job. So I definitely, like, oh, how I feel this right in my heart. Like, I'm always writing applications. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know. I auditioned every time one is open. So this is Ruby. Oh, damn. Damn, her singing isn't good. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I have the opposite problem. My singing is good. My dancing is good compared to a normal person, but my dancing is also a little, you know, suspicious. One is that she's the daughter of an idol, and the other was that she was reincarnated. Okay, so it's been 10 years. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm so interested in, like, the system. Like, somebody compared this to Your Name, and, like, why does the phenomenon in Your Name happen? And, like, we never know. And I was like, yeah, I hate that shit. I hate when I don't know anything. Like, I just want to know if there's some sort of Shinigami god out there. Like, just, Also, this music is very, like, no, it's given, like, Super Mario Galaxy, if you guys can hear it in the reaction. If you're synced up, I should say. Well, this is interesting, because now we have sort of an underdog, like, not slice of life per se, but you know what I mean? Like an underdog story. Ah! Oh, dear. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah. See, he's always the realist. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh. I mean, he's just saying you need a backup plan. There's a middle ground here, right? I go to performing arts school, but I have, like, 3 other degrees, you know? Like, I have backup plans. That's all. Like, that's all he means. Well, yeah. I mean, he was also, like, a 30-year-old doctor, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, see, that was a weird translation. He said raise me last episode. I sort of thought that meant mentorship anyway. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, dear, this whole thing sort of, like, fell apart. Oh. Internet personalities, like, YouTubers or, like, VTubers? Oh, okay, so that man, like, he's gone. But she took over everything, which is interesting. You know what I mean? That blonde man, like, fleed. Oh. Yeah, like, can you win the lottery again? Oh. But they both reincarnated, so maybe, yeah, maybe that will be what happens, is that I reincarnate too and they all get another chance. I don't know. Oh! See, that they won't call you, though, just to reject you. At least not here, they won't. I don't know about Japan, but, like, they're not gonna call you to say you didn't get it. Oh! Oh, no! Do they? That's bizarre. That would never happen here. At At least they're polite, though. Like, I would like to know, actually. Like, you know, but, like, here you never know. Like, you never know, like, why you didn't get it or that you didn't get it. Like, they never call you. Oh, I feel so bad for her. I was so sure, but, like, that's... I understand she's upset, but that's so much better than things are here, man. Like, they will not call you here. Oh. I like that she's trying to be, like, comforting, though. Okay. Oh, damn. What are they doing? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? He sabotaged them? Why? Aqua, what the fuck? Yeah, why? Wait, so she didn't actually get rejected? Yeah, see, I knew that that was suspicious. That was whack. Oh, see, yeah, like his lights. Yeah. His light's not sparked anymore. I didn't notice that. Shit. I don't know if I like him as much anymore. I was kind of rooting for him because I like a character that will, you know, like, murder someone. Like, you know, Lelouch, whatever, but like... Oh. Has she just been walking past certain buildings, like, hoping that's... Oh, man. Just the way she said that she's been, like, looking at underground, like, I don't know. Oh, well, this is good, right? If it's real. I can't believe he did that, though. Oh, dear. But, like, it's not your decision. You can't sabotage your sister's life. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I like this lady. I wasn't sure at her at first, but... Oh. Hmm. Oh, no. Why is this man like this? Wait. What is he doing? What is he doing? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, he knew that this girl was working for an agency. Oh. Oh, you tricky bitch! Okay, actually, maybe I do like him. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That's not good! Yikes. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. She's, like, ready to, like... Oh, no. She's ready to launch into why she, like, throw them under the bus. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, dear. But, okay. But I think that this plan, like, at least, like, I have respect for this, you know? So she's trying to defend the managers a little. Like, listen, like, it's not, you know. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, my God. Like, she must be like, what? What in the world? Oh, dear. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, what if that, like, yeah, I was gonna say maybe that's not, like, the best look, you know? Oh, dear. Oh, I love, like, how their relationship has, like, you know. Oh. See? If he didn't sabotage her first choice, the application she actually got, she wouldn't be going with these shady people. You know what I mean? Like, this is also kind of his fault. Oh, but the group is bad. Oh. Oh, okay. Yay! Well, that's good. I'm glad she changed her mind. Like, at least then she can oversee everything, right? Ah, okay, sir. Who is this lady? Is this his mom? Okay. Editing, like, the script? Oh no, he's using Premiere Pro! I think it's Premiere Pro. It looks very, oh, it's Final Cut Pro. I think that's what it said up in the corner. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Hmm. Yeah, so when did he stop? Like, when did he quit? Because, like, he said for the director to mentor him. Yeah, so what happened? Like, where, like, what happened in the in-between? Right. Okay, but, like, you didn't, so why, like, what changed? Right? Right, so not an actor. I see, I understand. Damn. See? I think he's lying. Like, that's the anime thing where you don't see their eyes, and so they're, like, lying. Like, I don't know. Oh. I like this guy. Oh. Oh, I love that he still, like, lives with his mom. Oh. Damn. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, no. Oh, dear. See, he's just using his talents for eval. You know? Like, he does have the talent for lying and whatever. He's just using it for, you know, Hamlet revenge. Yeah, you can only be the best version of yourself. Oh. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this comic relief with the mom, but, you know, I mean, it's whatever, but. Oh, okay, so this is, like, kind of the setup for high school slice of life? I don't know. They must be setting up for some kind of cliffhanger, though. Like, oh, that's sweet. He's so funny. He's like this boy genius, basically. Oh, dear. Oh, that's the girl from before. It's the actress girl. Are they gonna have some Like, are they gonna have some, like, no, but that would be weird, right? Like, if they have some, like, love story thing, but, like, wouldn't that be weird? I don't know. But, like, they're setting them up to be those rival childhood friend, like, I don't know, those weird, like, she wants to beat his ass, but she also might be in love with it, like, you know? But she seems happy to see him. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's a kind of a not exciting cliffhanger to end on. But yeah, I mean, this episode obviously was not as, like, intense as the first one. But, like, I feel like that's kind of impossible. But I still found it, like, very charming. You know, like, it was very, like, that slice of life, like, sort of vibe, you know? I don't know how good my reaction is, but I guess we'll see when we're cutting it up. Oh, we got some red strings of fate and whatnot? Okay. This is really cool. It's interesting how they have him dressed in a hoodie like the stalker was. But, like, obviously it's different. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. That was... And he's going down the stairs, but she's going up, so, like, that's kind of the nice little parallel. Yeah, see, I mean, that could just be Aqua. Yeah, I mean, that could be Aqua, Ruby, and I, but maybe my reincarnation theory might be right. I don't know. But yeah, I like sort of the parallels they're drawing with Ruby, you know, like with Ruby's journey in the end song, and then with... Yeah, she thinks somebody's watching her? Is that what that's supposed to be? But yeah, he's surrounded by the hooded people. But then she has a reflection of herself wearing the hood, which is interesting. Is that I think they're all him, because they all have the glowing blue eye. So I think the implication is, like, all of those people around him, like, in the hoods are him, actually. I don't know what to make of it exactly. But yeah, like, it's interesting how they have him in the hoodie, at least, because, like, it's sort of like he is on a darker path and whatnot. But yeah, and then it just ends with his eye being the glowing thing. Okay, but yeah, like, this episode wasn't as intense as the first episode, obviously. Like, it has a nice slice of life aspect to it. I just, if you're watching the YouTube version, I probably cut this out, but I went through and I tried to analyze the end song to see if I could find anything, but I couldn't really, like, there wasn't really anything in there that struck me. But this serves as nice setup to the next part. I just wonder if this was entirely necessary, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know, because you have this, it's weird, because as a kid, he says he wants to be mentored under the director, but then this episode opens with him being like, no, I don't want to do that, and then we circle back to him deciding to do that, actually. Like, you know what I mean? To him changing his mind anyway. So it feels like sort of a pointless, you know, thing. Like, I think that all the stuff with Ruby was good. I like how he sabotaged her. Like, I know that sounds bad, but, like, that is actually very interesting. Like, that was a very interesting development I did not expect. But I feel like that Aqua's situation was not really necessary. Like, it was a bit of a roundabout, because in the last episode, you have this, like, I'm gonna be an actor and rise up in the industry and find my father and do a DNA test. And then, right, in this episode, the justification is, I figured I can work behind the scenes and that would be just as good. But what I'm saying is that if you already have a resolution, like in the first episode, why are we backtracking? Like, why are we going backwards and undoing the resolution from the first episode for contrived drama in the second episode, right? Because all the stuff with Ruby made sense. I just think that the Aqua being an actor question, like, that wasn't really necessary, I don't think. I think it should have either been one or the other, right? Like, either at the end of episode 1, he doesn't want to be an actor anymore because his mom died, and he tells that to the director or whatever, like that, like, I want to be mentored as a director, but not as an actor. Like, and then this resolution that he changes his mind would make a lot more sense. But going from agreeing to not agreeing to agreeing again feels like a very pointless little triangle that I'm not entirely sure why they did that at all. That confuses me. You know, not even confuses me, because I don't think I'm confused. I'm confused by the decision. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's a little strange writing-wise. It would be a writing criticism. Not that I'm confused, but I'm baffled at why that was necessary. But otherwise, like, I still enjoyed this episode. I really like how the relationship with, you know, the lady that is now, like, their mom, I can't remember her name for the life of me. Isn't that terrible? But, like, yeah, I can't remember her name, but they don't really say her name either all that much, right? So the mom character, who is not I, right? Their adoptive mother. Like, I really like how that, you know, is developing, and that Ruby has sort of inspired her to, you know, pick up the dream of Strawberry Productions having, like, an idol agency again. Like, I think that all of that was really good. Like, those were really good little character development things. Even, like, the stuff with Ruby, you know, like, wanting to do this and not letting anyone stop her, and, like, the other characters trying to caution her. And, like, everybody has a pretty good point, right? It's not like that one person is the immediate villain, except for Aqua, who, like, withdrew her application. That was fucked up. Like, that was just pretty fucked up. But I guess now she's with the, you know, she can be overseen by family, which is good. Because that's something, like, the mom was saying, like, oh, I always think if there was something I could have done differently. Well, now everything will be overseen by her, and so she can, you know, have that level of, like, control and everything. And, like, she wasn't the manager before. She was just, like, the manager's wife, it seemed like, right? And now he's completely out of the picture. He has skedaddled, which also, okay, listen, I don't think it was him, because he has this line last episode, like, don't think about calling the father, right? And so it would be a little bizarre for him to say that unless he was, like, openly just threatening I in the room. But he is blonde, and so that has made me become suspicious. And then after I died, he, like, fled the country. I don't know. He's gone, right? And so I wonder, but, like, that wouldn't make sense, though, because why would he kill... Like, I don't know. Why would he kill I only to leave? Unless he's still in the industry and he's just at another company. Because the whole thing is that the father may have done it for career prospects, but now this manager guy completely pieced out of the Strawberry Production place. We have no idea whether he's still working or not. Maybe that'll become relevant later. But I mean, the manager brings her to appointments and things like that. But I don't know. I don't want to believe that it's that guy just because, like, he's the first... you know, person we're really introduced to, so I feel like that he's just too obvious, and the fact that he just, like, leaves is also, like, a little, you know, I feel like that, I don't know, and, like, no, I guess he wouldn't have his DNA lying around. I mean, it depends on how quickly the manager guy left after the funeral, but, like, that would call kind of into question the Aqua timeline, too, because Aqua was already set on, like, finding out who the dad is and doing a DNA test, but, like, there was nothing from the manager that they could have, like, you know what I mean, that he could have hidden away. I guess it would be hard, though, as a child, right? Like, now he's a teenager, at least he can, like, bag the samples. It'd be kind of like, you know, they were still children, so maybe that would be the explanation for that, like, plot hole, if you even want to call it that. But I'm like, yeah, you could, like, snip that guy's hair while he's sleeping, like, during, you know, the funeral when he was still around, like, or something like that. Like, the night after the funeral, if he suspected him. But it doesn't seem like Aqua suspects him at all, or I'm sure that that would have come up already. But anyway, I think that's all from me, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you for attending Calxyn's Roll Call. Remember that if you guys want to see the reactions early, they are probably on Patreon earlier than you are seeing this. And so I hope that you guys will check that out if you're interested. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!